Hello, Lincoln County R3 parents. Want to take a look today at a tool that's becoming very useful in our school district, and that tool is called Canvas. Canvas is a learning management system, and you can think of Canvas as if it's an online extension of your student's classroom. The first thing you need to know is how to get to Canvas. The first and easiest way is by using the app located on your middle school student's iPad. You can click that app. It will take you straight into the courses that you need to access. Also, if you're on a desktop computer, you can head to the Lincoln County R3 School District website, and down here on the lower right hand side there's a link that says Canvas Learning Management System. You can click there and it will take you straight to the login page. Finally, you may just want to bookmark this website, troyk12.instructure.com. That will take you straight to where you need to be. Your child's login is their what we call their S2 number, so it's S for student and then usually their graduation year. And there's a whole series of letters and numbers after that that your child would know, and then they would know their password as well. So once we're in our course, just know the navigation. So on the far left, this is sort of our main menu that would be the same for any course that we're in. This is an individual menu that's just set up for that particular course. So in this particular course, I have access to assignments, modules, quizzes, and discussions, and that's what we're going to talk about today. The first tool I want to show you that some teachers use is a tool called Modules. We can think of modules as if it's a box that contains everything that we need for the unit within that box. Teachers have some abilities here where they can specify that they want students to work through these pieces in sequential order, or they may have it set up where students can work through them in any order that they choose. But just know that this is just an organizational tool that takes a bunch of pieces from a unit and puts them together in an organized fashion. So the Lewis and Clark assignments that I have here would be the same as the assignments that I would find here. Here's Lewis and Clark worksheet. It's the exact same worksheet that I'm finding here in this module. This is just an organized way to show that. Okay, so let's talk about assignments. Your student has finished their work and they're ready to turn it in. So if I come over here to the assignments tab, or again, I could be in modules, and let's say I'm ready to turn in my assignment, Lewis and Clark worksheet, it's here as well. I just click on that tab and right up here at the top it says Submit Assignment. Now again, there's different ways that teachers may have their assignment set up in order to fit the needs of their class. But in this particular menu, I could upload something, so if a student made something in PowerPoint or a Microsoft Word document, I could upload that directly into Canvas. Maybe it's something that they created online and they're going to provide the URL, the website URL for their teacher to see. It's also possible that another tab could be here in which students can upload work directly from their Google Drive. They would click that tab, a list of all their documents in Google Drive would pop up, and they could submit directly from Google Drive. Up here I can see exactly when it's due, I can see how many points it's worth, and I can see what the teacher has set up for me that I can use to submit my work. Along with that, your child may have the task of completing a quiz at some point in Canvas. Again, over here on the left, here's the Quizzes tab. Pretty simple. Whatever quiz or quizzes that your child's teacher would like them to take will be listed here. They can just click that quiz. This is sort of a confirmation page. Are you ready to take the quiz? If the due date is specified, how many points, what questions, if there's a time limit or not, they can click Take the Quiz, and it will walk them through each question, whether it be multiple choice questions or fill in the blank, however the teacher has that quiz set up. The final feature I wanted to touch on today is a feature called Discussions. Now these are just discussion boards, and a lot of times teachers will use these to activate prior knowledge or engage students and get them thinking about the topic of the day. So I can find the discussion board here where it says Discussions. Could also be located in my modules if the teacher has set that up. I can go over and click whatever discussions my teacher would like me to work on that day. Sometimes I'll be able to see other students' responses immediately, or the teacher might have a function set up where students can't see other responses until they make their first response. So I can just read their directions. Typically the teacher will put them right here. I can hit reply and prepare my discussions. And then I can add my comments here. I can again kind of change my font and do some of those basic things that we're all used to. I'll then hit post reply and I can see my response. I could also see other students' responses and maybe even reply to them. So again, today we covered modules, assignments, quizzes, and discussions. I do want to stress that each teacher has the ability to customize their course to fit the needs of their class. So it is possible that your screen could look a little bit different than mine, but hopefully you have a better understanding of those basic tools. and how they can influence your child's learning.